What's going on, ladies and fuck niggas?
Oh, my mic down here. What's going on, ladies and fuck niggas? Today, was the first day of school. Let me get this out of my face. Today was the first day of school. It was cool. It was actually really cool. Um, I've been telling people it's roughly smooth, which it was because I get the first period. Now, of course, it's the first day of school. The best way to make an impression is to get there early. You're gonna get there early anyways because you want to make sure you're there on time. This is college. This is the big league. This is not high school. Make sure you're there early, and you just have to be there early. There's no way you can ever pull up on time or late because if you're on time, you're late. So you pull up early, and everyone else is there, so you're pretty much late to being early. So other people takes the good desks, and you're left with the sorry desk. And it's the one in the back, and you have to make an impression on your professor to sit in the front. And I was sitting in the back, and he came and he commented on where I was sitting at. He was like, "That's the window seat. A lot of you have the best seat. Everyone asked for that seat, bro. I'm in the back." Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's one of those. It's not like a lecture class where it's like really okay. I'm up here, I'm talking, I'm gonna ask a very few amount of questions. You guys listen, and I know you're listening because you're in the front. I know you're invested because you're in the front. It's not that type of class, but the board is to the front, so you know where the front of the classroom is. So yeah, I was stuck with that desk, and it was a really bad desk. And we also had to move because it was like a lot of it was all architecture, but it was all merged into one classroom. And we were separating into sections of the room, and it was a vertical section, and they were like, if you're in the back, move up so I can easily talk to you guys. And the sections were so close that it was really hard to tell who was where, and he didn't know I was a part of the classroom, and he wasn't even looking my way. So it was pretty much just me being a side character. That was the rough part of the whole thing. Everything else was cool. I was walking around campus. I walked to Home Depot. I was cool. You know what I'm saying? And I worried about nothing. Everything was all Gucci. My phone is actually lopsided. I'm not fixing it though. We too deep in. We 2 minutes in. 3 minutes in. I'm fixing it. But yeah, though. That was the only rough part of today. Everything else was cool. I went to the store because I had buku time to go to the store tomorrow. It's a more packed day. I have a 9 a.m. to 11 tomorrow. So I don't know about y'all. But bro, y'all know what it's like to get up in the morning and not feel like getting up, but just laying down for a couple extra minutes. Not even seconds, because seconds you hold yourself for seconds, but just for a couple extra minutes. Bro, I literally set an alarm today. I'm gonna go out today. Now I'm not gonna go out to tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do tomorrow too. But I'm gonna go out today. Today I set an alarm for like 6:30. Yeah, I set an alarm for 6:30. So I could get up, lay down, because I like my time to lay down. That make me feel like I'm not so in a rush to get up. So it really feels good when I lay down before I actually have to get up at 7. So I set my alarm for 6:30. I got up at 6:30, and I actually went back to sleep, and it was a good went back to sleep before 7 o'clock. And that comes in clutch for me every time. Cause it's never like, okay, I set my alarm at 7. Now I gotta pretty much instantly get up as soon as I wake up. And it's like, come on, bro. I don't rock with that. That's why I do what I do. So tomorrow I'm be on the same type of timing. Class is for 9:35, 9:30 pretty much. And yeah, it's 9:35, but I have it and my phone is 9:30 because why pull up at 9:35 and I can pull up at 9:30? First class of the day. Have to pull up on time. So Uh, I'm gonna set an alarm for 8 o'clock. I was thinking about 7, just to have the extra time. Yeah, that extra lay down time is so clutch every single time. There's no way you can ever convince me it's not clutch. But you got that. So I'm gonna wake up at 8. I'm a I really don't even need to get up until no, cause I'm gonna work out the house at 9. It's like a 15-minute walk. It's not far. It's not far. It's a 15-minute walk. I'm gonna get out the house at out the dorm at 9:30. What? At 9. So I really just need to get up at about 8:30. And I really don't need that whole 8:30. I really get up at like 8:45. That's an hour early. I could really get up at 9. Cause all I really need to do is just brush my teeth. I got my fit on for tomorrow. I don't gotta do nothing with the fits. So I got the fit on. Just get up, brush my teeth. I don't need to clean my nose ring after that class. Put on cologne and head out. Cause I have my bag packed the day before. But today was a really cool first day though. It wasn't too rough. I don't know where everybody at right now, what everybody doing right now. I think they're watching Love Island and somebody doing. I don't watch that because that's Lust Island, as somebody said. I don't know her IG. I just see her on my IG all the time, and I follow her. But she preaches the gospel, and I need surrounding with the gospel, so I follow her. Cause that word, boy, she gonna drop it good every time. So I don't know where everybody is. They watching Lust Island somewhere and somebody doing. I'm not for it though. Um, I don't know where Atlanta Posse at, but I've been seeing them all over again. Okay, all my niggas, bro. All the black people, bro. If I seen any black person, I seen Elijah today. I seen um, what's her name? What was her name? Alayla today. I seen them two from my posse. I ain't seen nobody else. I saw Elijah walking to class. I saw Alayla going back to my dorm. Was I coming from the store? Yeah, I was coming from the store. And I saw her leaving out of. No, I went to the lounge to warm my plate up because my roommate was in there and I didn't want him smelling it. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. Just being respectful of the space. Because you know how it is when a nigga warming food. It's like, now you want food because they got the food. So I was being cool. I was just, you know what I'm saying, being me. Going downstairs into the dorm. I'm into the lounge to, you know, you good? I'm not tripping. Um, if y'all won't come by, I move the camera. But what was I saying? I went to the lounge to warm my food up, and when I warmed my food up, it was like um, it was cooler. So when I warmed my food, I went back up and I saw Alila, and that was cool. It was like I see my niggas. I seen a couple of niggas from the Atlanta Posse right here. They was on the second floor. I seen another nigga from Atlanta Posse. I still was down to another random black nigga on the campus, and it's always cool just I was down to the niggas, you know what I'm saying, to the brothers. I have to say the brothers. I cannot see the niggas like that, bro. Like, but yeah, I say was down to the brothers, and it was really just me walking around campus trying to find people at a point. Like I'm lonely, low key. I'm around all these white tea people. I'm around all these white people, bro. Ain't not a black person in sight. And you see when you just get excited, cause like, damn, I'm not alone. My niggas, my brothers with me, bro. 313, white girls, bro. It was like, I went to their dorm because they had a dorm door open, and they was like, cause it's not a girls and a boys dorm, like it's just all us mashed together. I don't know how they got a girls dorm, boys dorm, girls dorm. I don't know. I know a girls dorm right there, boys dorm. Who's there? I don't know. It is boy girl, boy girl. No, it ain't, cause it's just three girls right there. But yeah, it was definitely a first day of me trying to find my place and understand what I'm gonna be around every day. Finding my niggas, finding it's not easy. So when you see them, you gotta say what's happening to them niggas, man. I don't know them hoes from a grain of pepper. I don't know my niggas from a grain of pepper. I'm still gonna say what's happening. You feel me? Yeah, bro. Um, and I ain't gonna lie, the Indians, bro, they so difficult to talk to because it's like they don't consider themselves black, so they don't really blend in with us. Yeah, we gonna have a race conversation right now, right now. I'm not ducking nothing. So, Indians, aside from my roommate, because he's my roommate. So, Indians, they don't claim themselves as us. They don't. So, they don't get excited to see us. There's so many of them that it's like they have each other pretty much to an extent. Not that much, but enough of each other to be cool. What's up, bro?
Oh, what's up, man? How's it going, man?
Cool.
Oh, are you going somewhere?
Uh,
Oh, my bad, man.
you good. You good. I'm not sure. But, yeah, though. So, the Indians, they don't really claim themselves as us. So, it's really one of those situations where it's like you walk by them, try to make affiliates, and it's like, what's up? Yeah. And they don't really like get excited to see you. As a nigga, I'm excited to see my niggas. I'm like, what the hell? I know, bitch.
Yeah. Have you seen a water bottle around
Uh-uh.
there?
Um, but yeah, though, so I get excited to see my niggas, and I don't see my niggas. Damn, my niggas are. As you gave me. The Asians. The Asians, bro. Ain't gonna lie, they whiter than the white people. But the thing about the Asians is, nah, they just like the white people. I ain't gonna cap to you. But the white people, though, it's the difference between the Asians and the white people is Asians are racist in an extent of fear. They don't understand other races. They don't, and it's not that they don't care to understand. They just genuinely don't know. And I don't think they're really that interested to find out to the point where it's like they can try to make affiliates. They don't think about that. They just be like, well, I don't understand you guys, so I'm gonna just let you guys be. I understand me, so I'm gonna just be me. But white people, they just understand themselves. White people, they just understand themselves so much that it's just like, I know I'm superior. So no matter who you are, I can look down on you because I'm superior. That's the difference. Now the niggas, we know we at the bottom. We know they barely got us around here. So we looking for each other low keysy. Some black people really just be on in their own world, but most black people have headphones on. I had headphones on walking the campus too. But I think that hoe got a bad look on me though. Cause I walked in the class with them. I forgot I had them on. I don't even think I was playing music. I was playing music. I forgot I had the headphones on when I walked in class. That was also a bad look too. I forgot about that moment though. I'm cool. I ain't walking around campus with headphones on no more. I usually sleep with my headphones on and watch YouTube videos with my headphones on up until that's it. But that's um I had a headache. I just took a top two back and bodies for a headache. They're pain pills. I think they're anti-inflammatory. Yeah, those are not the pain pills that I have. So I took that. My head's still hurting as of now because it ain't kicking. I ate food not long. My food schedule all kinds of messed up, bro. I make me some chicken and rice, but I don't feel like that. I'm glad I was able to make space to put that chicken back in my freezer because I realized I got a food pass now. But I don't be feeling like going to the spot to get no food, so it is what it is. Everybody else though. Yeah, bro. I texted Atlanta in Nola group chat to see if anyone want to go to the rec center with me before I take a shower, right? Because once I take a shower, that's it. That's me. That's in. Right? I could do some chill stuff in the dorm type shit, but I'm not going out. Like I'm not doing all that extra shit. So I'm just chilling, doing me, trying to see who would come with me if somebody would come with me. Nobody was really willing to come with me though. So it's like, damn, it's a lot of people. Fuck. But once I realized though that them niggas wasn't responding, I'm like, fuck it, I'm taking my shower. I was trying to work on my math work, but I'm like, bro, I'ma just work on that whole tomorrow. 'Cause that's when my actual math class is. The assignments are also due tomorrow though, which is also the homework. But that shouldn't be too much to clear out. I could really just do that tomorrow. Have the class. That shouldn't take long at all though. I would hope not. I watched a video a little bit on it so I can have a warm up start on it. This is the thing. I didn't really want to bring too many electronics for a reason of understanding myself. When you surround yourself with electronics, the game, distractions, you're gonna be so tempted and eager to play that now you gotta choose between the game and your work. But when you ain't got nothing else to do but the work, it's like, come on now. That's all I have my time to do. Like 24 hours in a day. 8 of them hoes go to sleep. 7 of them hoes go to sleep. Right? So from like what, 8 o'clock to 11 p.m. All I have is class and study time to do, and just a whole lot of time to do whatever. But that's if other people's gonna be there, because some things I'm just not doing my own, bro. I could go to the rec center on my own, but the reason I didn't was because how much I walked today. Today was pretty much a cardio day. I walked so much today. I need to check my thing. I need to check my thing. Tell me how many steps I walked today, how many calories I burned. That shit. I burnt at least 2,000 out, bro. It has to be. So if I'm in a calorie deficit, bro, I'm clutch. Nah, that nigga got hearing aids. I don't know. Um, but yeah, though I ain't been seeing folks for real today. But I seen a nigga I was talking to last night. I was standing right there on that wall while folks was sitting right here, just like these, low easy. And no girl was sitting over there. I rocks with old girl. She cool. Um, but yeah, folks was sitting right here, and all three of us was just talking about some stuff, just talking about life and talking about how things going and what we looking forward to and things of that nature. So we was having a real good, civilized conversation. I rocked with it. I like conversations like that. Just chill, ain't nothing crazy. We ain't gotta talk over each other. We all listening to each other, hearing each other out, being respectful of each other's space, being respectful of each other's thoughts and ideas and all things of that nature, while still being cool and not just making it like this formal conversation that we can't break with a type of joke at the right time. But we didn't really break window jokes for real. We did a few times, but it wasn't nothing like that. But yeah, I seen brother walking. I'm like, what's going on, gang? I walked in the architecture building. The other nigga that was at the barbecue though, he dapped the nigga up too. So I'm like, oh yeah, we in this hole, we in the same class. I hope we got the same professor, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, bro, as brothers, bro, we gotta stick together in this hole. White people gonna stick together regardless, bro. And the white people don't even gotta stick together to stick together. Them they already stuck together through the like, come on, not through the system. Like, come on, bro. It's really every man for himself with the black people. White meat don't eat white meat. Dog meat eat dog meat though. Yeah, man. That shit critical. In the I don't think I could recognize any white person from that class. I could I could kind of, but I could only recognize one, two, and three people. Low key four, but not really. I'm talking about just walking through campus, not in that class, not around the time period of that class. If I'm just walking through campus and I see them, I would not be able to recognize them. I would not be able to recognize anyone in that first class that I had today, except for those four people, and really just that one person who was sitting across from me because, you know, eh, really just that one person who was sitting across from me because her face was very distinct. So, you know, I didn't really um feel too pleased with what happened in that class. I had a sorry at desk. Um, I should ask her, Johnny, and I didn't know that's who that was. I feel like she should remember me. Like, nigga, I'm black. Of course you gonna know who I am. I'm the only black nigga in your class. You gotta know who I am. If you don't know who I am, I shouldn't be that quiet. Like, I'm a quiet person, especially when it comes to white people, because, like, come on now. I don't know y'all, so I'm not gonna overstep certain things and make myself give y'all a reason to look at me certain ways. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's how I hold myself. No. Cause that's how I hold myself. That's what, Cause that's how I hold myself. But damn, that fan loud. Um, that's how I hold myself. But it was just real cool. The rest of the day after that whole class period, I felt whole. I felt below where I should have been. Is it because of something I did? Honestly, I didn't go to the class prepared. That's on me. It's on me. I don't want to take responsibility for it because I wasn't, you know, it wasn't like I knew that and I was still being me, still being unprepared. But like, um, syllabus, it was read, but not to the entirety because I never really dedicated my time to do that. I have to settle in and I have to get everything all situated and understand how everything's going before I start dedicating my time to the schoolwork because that's how stress builds up. You're not ready, you're not prepared, and now you have to rush in to do this and it's like, come on now. That's when pressure builds up. So I was really taking my days slow. Good thing we went over the syllabus, so it wasn't like a if you didn't read the syllabus, you're cooked type of thing. I read the syllabus, but I didn't, cause his name, I didn't. For some reason, I didn't have who my professor is in mind because I'm like, it's the first day of class. You're gonna introduce yourself. It's the first day of class, so we should really be the only ones in there. We was not the only ones in there. It was like 5 classes merged in one room. So it was one of who's your professor? Oh, you have to sit in this side. I didn't know that, nigga. I'm thinking our class is the only class that's in there. Why would 5 different classes be in one room? if, like, you know what I'm saying? I was confused on that. I was extremely confused on that. So I definitely thought it was just gonna be us, and he was gonna teach like what 100 of us, 50 of us. I want to see who that is, but I don't feel like peeking around. Um, it's on the right, but she gonna know his room. But um, it was just a situation that I didn't know, cause it's like you're gonna introduce yourself, so I'm gonna get that formal introduction regardless. And I'm gonna know who you are, Doctor Nest. You know what I'm saying? Professor Nest. I'm gonna call him that. And we introduced ourselves. I felt better about the introduction because it's like, okay, now it doesn't seem like I'm just this quiet kid anymore. It's like I could show y'all who I am now, and I could demonstrate myself. And what he got us doing, I rocks with, cause it's I like it. Like I actually like it. We're drawing, we're sketching, we're creating, and we're designing. Right? It's not just like it's low key a art class right now. Until we start getting into the designing, it's an art class, and I love it. I love it. You put a nigga in a class to do what he wants to do what he would do in his free time. Come on now, like you just clutched up the deal for me on some shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I like that, and I rocks with that. So um, um yeah, it's so many times I think about my long dreads and I regret cutting these hoes in half. And it was a couple times I thought about cutting these off. Just cause it's like, bro, I had to crochet them on, and I'm not that really good of a crocheter, so it's like some of these hoes, like this one, I don't know if you can see, but he got a knot in it. And I tied that knot on purpose. I literally wrapped my hair around it, tied the knot on purpose to prevent it from falling out. Yes. Cause like I would crochet it and it would be crocheted. But then when it comes out, it's like I crocheted the dread into itself instead of crocheting it to my baby hairs, and I felt old. But that wasn't what it was. I just fucked up. But you got another class?
Go to the gym.
Oh, you took a shower already?
Yeah.
And you going to the gym after you took a shower?
Yes, I don't like how my body be feeling after I leave. So even if I go back outside, I just need to refresh a little bit. You wanna do that?
No.
Yeah. I don't like that feeling.
So you gonna be kinda? You think you gonna be clean afterwards?
I mean,
Or you gonna need another shower?
not clean, but not. I mean, sweat is sweat.
You gonna need another shower?
Just go take a shower.
Okay, I don't see the point personally. I do. That's why I don't shower before I go to the gym.
I shower early before I went to go get food.
Oh, okay. I'll let you pass.
Bye.
Alright, see you later. Cause I would have went with folks, but I didn't go with folks because I didn't want to take another shower. Cause I just took a shower not too long ago, so I'm clean as a bit. And due to how much shit I put on, like lotion and shit like that, it's like putting all that on again. I'm not for that. And I need it cause my skin, eczema. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make sure that all that's complete. I would have went to the gym with her. Genuinely, I would have walked with her and worked out with her if that was the case. But I couldn't do that. I don't know if y'all heard, but she was like, I she took a shower earlier, but it was like when she went to go get something to eat. I don't know how long ago that was. I ain't with her through the whole day, but she cool people. She cool people. Atlanta niece. So when she Took that shower, I guess. It was a good time in the day. And then she gonna have to take another shower when she come on. It's like, come on now. I'm not for that, bro. I'm not taking no damn couple showers. God damn, open the door if you opening the door.
That's how you can lock yourself out.
I'm cool. It was cool, roughly smooth. I said this already. I don't feel like saying this again. I'm gonna just start yapping. I'm gonna attach that because it's basically the same thing. I just switched up the view because I wanted it to be a little different. But yeah, though we finna get comfortable and just chill and just chat and talk. So, you know, how y'all feel? I don't even know what we talking about. How much to talk about? I don't know what the move is, bruh. I don't know what the move is. Oh, girl, that's to the right side of my room. She just went to the gym. I would have went with her. The only reason I didn't go is because I took a shower not too long ago. And because of my eczema, I put a lot of lotion on and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, stuff. Just lotion today. I just did lotion. I just do lotion on that. I put a lot of lotion and stuff on, so I'd have to hop back in the shower and do that again. That small ass shower was frustrating, bro. That small ass shower is frustrating. It's like the most frustrating thing ever. Imagine you open a door, right, to use the bathroom, and closing the door is hitting the back of your leg because the toilet is that close to the door, and getting into the shower is bumping into the toilet because because the shower is that close to the toilet, which is so close to the door that if you open the shower door and the door to the room, it'll close. It's such a small room. I'm gonna be honest, this right here is basically the shower. Like, it's basically the freaking bathroom, just this wide. That's how small it is. It's actually not. It's close to that though. Like, it's bad, bro. It's small, and then the sink not even in that freaking room. Like, that's just a little box. Fuck. Like, how y'all put a nigga in there? But yeah, though. So that fresh. So I don't have nowhere to really put my clothes in. I would basically have to open the door butt booty naked to come out because my clothes would be on the whatchamacallit. But we got a towels rack that hang on the it hang on the door with the hooks, and it hangs down with the little things. Really, it's supposed to be for towels, but I put my clothes on there because I'm like, bro, if I come out that butt booty naked, roommate gonna see some man. I don't want that man to see my man. I don't want that man to see my buns. I'm gonna keep it in the bathroom, dry off as much as I could, but bro, I don't want the towel touching the toilet seat. I don't want the towel touching the outside of the shower. I don't want the towel touching what the towel doesn't need to touch. My dry towel. But that's just bound to happen for how small the damn room is. Like, nigga, what? What are we doing? Who designed this hoe? That's my question. What's the architectural design behind this hoe? I could improve this if y'all need me to. Like, I could get us right, bro, because this ain't it. That small ass shower ain't it, bro. Then the water took buku long to get hot today. That hoe ain't never do that before. I'm wondering what's going on with the water heat. What's going on with the water pressure? You know what I'm saying? So, getting out the shower, I was moisturizing my body for a minute. So, that's why I ain't go to the gym with her, because I definitely would have. And I asked them niggas, do y'all want to go to the rec so we could, you know what I'm saying, work out, play games, whatever the case may be. They got a basketball court. They got pickleball, tennis. They got uh badminton. They got everything in it. That's my roommate told me. I don't think the nigga lied because he was hype telling me. So I'm like, I don't think that nigga exaggerating. That hoe gotta be in there. They were like, they got everything. And college campuses should have everything. You know what I'm saying? But the extra stuff, and they had the swimming pool. I seen the swimming pool. Folks from the group chat sent the swimming pool, but not the Atlanta slash New Orleans group chat, but just the New Orleans group chat, Posse group chat. But I text the New Orleans and Posse group chat to affiliate with these folks, man. I rocks with them niggas. Houston and Dallas are also Posses, but them niggas is weird as hell. We was at a barbecue and them niggas was distant. And them niggas like they was acting like they wasn't with us or whatever, but I don't know. Them niggas was on some different type of time. There was very few niggas from them that was actually cool people. The rest of them niggas was fake and phony. And I don't like calling people fake and phony, but that shit was definitely like, it's like, you know how somebody, you know, when somebody talks about you or when somebody makes up how they view you in their heads, you know how they start to treat you. You know how they start to act towards you. You know what I'm saying? When they made stuff up about you in their heads. When somebody done told them stuff about you, and now they done made up this description of who you are, not even knowing you. That's how they was acting towards us. Yes, bro. And the thing is, they never met us. Nobody ever told them anything about us. And it's like, what? Caden's room at 8:30. Oh, so they not there yet. I don't know what time it is. I got a party. But um where was I at? Oh, them Dallas and them Houston niggas. They weird, bro. Them Texas niggas weird. Broski told me about that Dallas that them niggas weird as fuck. I promise you I ain't do something. Them niggas is though. Them niggas is, bro. Checking in. College station. Texas is gonna see my interest as a blessing in the making. My DMs can't catch a break. While we here, cough flooded with tears, my time to go away. Check in with MCM. He just made it. What's going on, my boy? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's brother, man. That's Atlanta, nigga. Not that Dallas Houston. Can't be. That nigga was too confident in me. Clean. You know what I'm saying? That ball for that to be Houston or Dallas, nigga. I don't go that way. But yeah, though I rock with folks. I rock with folks heavy. It's like, bro, when we was talking, you could read niggas' mindsets when they explain enough. That nigga, he studying political science, and he has the mindset for it. He has the brain for it. He's developed in a type of way that's I rocks with. You know what I'm saying? I respects. I respects. Yes, Lord. When niggas got their minds established, when women got their mind established, when people got their mind established, I rocks with it. And their mind established in a mature way, not in an immature way, but in a mature way. If your mind is established in a mature way, I respect you as a person. And when I respect you as a person, I respect you as a person, man. I rocks with you. You feel me? But yeah, I'm just talking. No, I'm not just talking. Like I really feel like that. There was this Asian girl yesterday when I was walking around campus with my roommate, just to see where our class is at. That's how we walked our classes. This is a 15-minute walk. Um, I saw this Asian girl. She's a little weird. Everyone's weird. I don't like to call people weird, especially because sometimes that word make me feel a certain way when I forget what I need to remember. When somebody calls me weird, it's like, damn, I'm strange. Do I need to fix myself? Do I need to change myself to fit in? What's gonna make you accept me? Cause I'm like a couple different personalities in one. Which personality did I reveal to you? Which one do you prefer me to reveal to you? I don't need to question myself for anything, ho. What I gotta look in the mirror for? I know I'm Trump. I know my mind is established in a mature way it needs to be. And it can always be fine and tuned up. And I'm working on making it more fine and tuned up until the day I die. You know what I'm saying? So I don't never need to worry about any weirdness. Cause I'm not weird. I know I'm not weird. I'm me. I'm cool. I'm chill. I don't need to be afraid of anything. I don't need to be worried about anything. And we all have a sense of weirdness in us. If you don't have a sense of weirdness in you, you're not a real person. You don't have a sense of weirdness in you. Why do you feel such a need to fit in with other people that you can't be yourself? Because what's not weird in the world is smoking, it's drinking, it's doing what people tell them to, it's being a worldly person, an evil person. And when you're a worldly person, you're not a spirit-led person. You're not a spirit-led person. You're not the person you need to be. All right? You don't have self-morals. And when you give up your personal morals, you lose who you are. You lose the weirdness that makes you unique. You lose the weirdness that makes you special. You know what I'm saying? So when I find somebody calling somebody weird, I'ma tell them, bro, everybody's weird. If you're not weird, you're not real. And I was able to say that yesterday when brought up in a good way. If you're not weird, you're not real, bro. You gotta have a sense of weirdness. Your weirdness is your uniqueness. You know what I'm saying? You can't be weird or unique in any type of way. Why you're like everyone else? Why does there need to be a you? Ask yourself this question. Why does there need to be a me if I'm just like everyone else? Because I'm not weird and I don't want to be weird. I don't want to be different. I don't want to be unique. I don't want to stand out in some type of way. Then what's your purpose? And what makes you you? What makes you you is weird to somebody else because that's not them. You know what I'm saying? So let's stop calling people weird. And Dante do that a lot. I'm Dante. You know? What's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? And I'm Dante says that a lot. He be like, yeah, you're weird. And it's like, come on, bro. It's like you're weird is a cancellation to you. It's like you're canceled to that person. You're weird. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you. You're strange to me. You're foreign to me. You're not respected to me. And it's just no hate to him, Dante. I love him, Dante. That nigga heavy. He say what he needs to say. He ain't ducking and dodging no truths. You feel me? You gotta tell people what it is. You gotta be brutally honest to people sometimes. A lot of times. But there's certain people that's I wouldn't say soft hearted, but brute honesty only works on a strong minded person. Brute honesty only works on strong minded people. People who can understand that you're attacking the issue and not them, because some people think, oh, this nigga trying to play on me, trying to play on my top. There's certain ways you go about things that give off that energy, even if that's not your intent. But understand what you're trying to do and what you're trying to do looks like and what that gives off to that person. Cause you could like something, right, that somebody's doing, but there's a few things about it that's like, all right, I ain't really rocking with that. But it's not even so much of your opinions, but like pretty much the truth, like honesty. Like, no, pretty much facts, right? Not even just, I don't, this is my opinion, but like kind of a fact, right? Like, this ain't really gonna work, and I know it ain't gonna work because when I was in this type of situation, that hoe ain't work for me too. So, yeah, bro, like I'd say change this, but you can do something new and you can make it work for you in a way that it hasn't worked for me or anyone else. You can actually do that if you play your cards right and if you know what you're doing. But sometimes you giving feedback to people isn't just, I ain't gonna lie, that shit sorry. That shit ass. See, if you when you build that bond with people, you could tell people that. And I wanna have that bond built with people. I wanna be able to walk up to her, what's that sorry nigga? You know what I'm saying? And we be cool. I wanna be able to do that with people. But people, especially white people, it's really hard to do that with white people because white people are so nice. They're not kind, they're nice. They're people pleasers until they don't people please. But white people, like you, they're not gonna try to hurt you or make you feel uncomfortable. So they'll tell a white lie. You feel what I'm saying? Hmm? Yeah, what you doing,
This your stream?
Yeah, I ain't live.
Stream, not
I'm
stream.
supposed to be on YouTube.
Hey, vlog.
Where y'all about to go?
Alright, you wanna come?
Bro, when I invited y'all, y'all ain't say shit. So I took a shower already.
Come on.
I took a shower.
Come on.
Alright.